Ramily, welcome back to the channel. Rams House, we have two big updates to talk about today. First, our current backup quarterback just made an unbelievable sidearm throw on a high-pressure fourth down play. The head coach absolutely praised this incredible pass. Second, our first-round rookie passer is proving his worth. He went 21 for 25 with 2 touchdowns in his debut and followed it up with a mistake-free performance against New Orleans. I will tell you exactly who these guys are in just a minute. Stay until the end for both updates. Please hit that like button and subscribe to join our community. Stetson Bennett completed a pass to receiver Tyler Scott during a preseason game against the New Orleans Saints, sparking massive buzz among our fan base. After a rough start to his career, seeing our backup quarterback execute such a high-level play really caught my eye. Facing a 4th and 1 scenario, Bennett avoided 2 defenders on a bootleg, finally delivering a sidearm dime that only Scott could reach. Is this the breakout moment he needed to secure the QB2 job behind Matthew Stafford? I am genuinely excited, but I also want to pump the brakes a little before we declare him our future savior. The bottom line here is that Sean McVay actually called the throw unbelievable, signaling real growth in his confidence. If he keeps producing like this, does it change our roster bubble math? I have to know if this aggression is sustainable or just a preseason flash. What makes this moment so vital for my sanity is the stark contrast to his limited workload against the Chiefs during that opener. Let's be real, seeing him operate with such poise against the Saints suggests he finally stopped overthinking his reads. After struggling early in his career, he needed a high-leverage scenario to prove he belongs on an active roster. Why keep waiting for him to fail when the guy is clearly grinding on his footwork and command of the pocket? Sean McVay praised the decision-making specifically, hinting that the front office values this growth as they finalize the depth chart. Managing the cap hit of a reliable backup is standard for Stan Kroenke, but finding one who can execute under pressure is rare. If this aggression remains his baseline, our evaluation of his ceiling has to shift immediately for the upcoming season. Now let's switch gears to our second story, where rookie quarterback Ty Simpson is officially making his presence felt in our preseason rotation. Watching this kid handle his business has been refreshing. He stepped into Arrowhead Stadium against the Chiefs, putting up 21 for 25 passing for 190 yards and 2 touchdowns to Dean Connors. I am genuinely excited, but I also want to pump the brakes a little before we crown him the permanent answer. And this is the part that gets me. Simpson followed that up by facing the Saints at home, going 8 for 12 for 73 yards without committing a single turnover, despite New Orleans having his game tape. Is he already prepared to command this offense long-term? His poise under pressure and clean pocket work are exactly what I look for in a backup prospect. Seeing such immediate development really validates our draft investment. Banking on a rookie quarterback is always a gamble, yet seeing him operate without jitters against the Saints suggests our front office really nailed the evaluation. Think about it this way. Would you really pass on a prospect who shows such clean pocket presence while effectively hitting targets like Max Clare and Mark Redman? That level of poise at such an early stage proves he is not just some camp arm, but a legitimate piece of our future puzzle. I am certainly impressed, but I also want to pump the brakes a little before we assume he is ready to replace an icon like Matthew Stafford this season. Even with his efficiency, he still faces the massive jump in speed and coverage complexity once the regular season arrives. The way I see it, this development is great news, but let us keep monitoring those specific snap counts closely. When you put both of today's stories together, here is the picture that emerges for the Los Angeles Rams. Our front office is building serious insurance behind Matthew Stafford. Bennett's poise against New Orleans and Simpson's efficiency during these preseason snaps reveal a deliberate plan to cultivate high upside depth. Here's the thing nobody wants to say. Trusting a rookie or a comeback project is risky, but both quarterbacks are proving they deserve the spot. Does Bennett's growth under pressure finally give you enough confidence to trust him as the primary backup? And looking at the rookie, do you believe Simpson's poise makes him the inevitable successor to Stafford long-term? I want to hear from you in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, do not forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. Rams House. I'll see you in the next one.